Hey, good people. I'm Kenya Cecilia Rose, and I'm chatting with you today about being grown. So, this is an identity video. I am doing Veda vlog every day in April, and I'm gonna center all of my videos around vocation, identity, and home. And I will not just always be talking at you, but until I get a flow and figure out some scheduling with some collaborative efforts around the videos, I will be talking at you. And today we're talking about being grown. So, 28 years old. And legally, I've been an adult for a decade. And that's weird to me. Mostly weird because I feel like I'm still always refiguring out like how I live my life, what things like shifting and dealing with transitions. And I think part of that just comes with being like a recent graduate. Just finished my master's degree not too long ago, and I think part of that also comes with like being someone whose body reacts and deals with stress and differently than a lot of people. So I have chronic illness. I've tried to like space myself from that and say like, I have chronic illness. Chronic illness doesn't have me. Or not telling people, and that's always just kind of like the not telling people has put me in some really interesting and weird spaces. So I'm trying to be honest about that, and be as transparent about that reality. So that means for me, sometimes I come home and I have no energy. And so what does it mean for an adult not to have energy? It means that sometimes I'm asking people for a lot of help. And recently in a conversation with one of my good friends, I realized that I had been defining adulthood based on like the level of support or help you ask for. So if you're not asking for a lot of help or support, then you're an adult. Say what? Say what? Like, I feel like collaboration, support, interaction with other people make us stronger and better. And so I think I got to get away from thinking that adulthood has to do with not asking for help. I think I have to figure out what it means to be an adult or what it means to be grown. I also am competing with like narratives of Black women who like are just workhorses. Like, I hate to use that language, like put Black women and workhorse in the same sentence, but that they work and they go beyond and they are this thing that does not need rest or does not need protection or does not deserve it. And that's hard because I don't sometimes have the wherewithal to do the basics, let alone to go over and beyond. And so I'm just in this place of figuring out what it means to be an adult, what it means to be grown. Apparently I am that. Like, I can't escape it. I try my best to take emotional responsibility of things that are going on in my life. I try my best to take financial responsibility. But I've been off work for a year, recuperating and healing and adjusting back into working and working really at a being underemployed essentially, is hard. Like, so how do I show up and matter, and assert my identity, you know, with these things? I think capitalism is definitely rubbing into the way that I define or look at help and look at adulthood. I think the Protestant work ethic is doing a work on me, shaped and formed in a tradition where it's like you save all you can, give all you can, work all you can. That is shaping and working on me as I work to just figure out what does it mean to be grown. And I've come to settle like that I am, that me raising to do things to the best of the ability that I have is grown. And so if there are days that I need help to get to the restroom, so be it. If there are days months that I need help financially because I can work, so be it. It's the world we live in. Not everyone is shaped in such a way to adhere to standards that are really unrealistic and not healthy. They're just not. So many people work their whole lives to be worn down and worn out. And I don't think that should be the staple or measure of what it means to be grown. I want to live in a society where people are allowed rest, where it's encouraged, and where you can find it with the support of your community, and that you don't have to hide that you're in need of it. So this is my musings on being grown. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are, and to also hear what influences or shapes those thoughts. I hope you guys have a good day. You are truly good people.